Hey, you guys, what is going on? I am back. It is I. For those of you who don't recognize me, because it's been so long, it's me, Coach Adam here. I'm back. Um, Apologies, actually. I know it's been a while. I just wanted to get things out so perfectly for you and make sure that the content looked good and all this stuff. And I realized I was bullshitting you guys. I was just using that as an excuse. Um, to not just sit down and do something. So here I am. Let's move this real quick this way so I can look that way. That way. Yeah, that way. Um, and honestly, I wasn't sure what I was going to put out. Um, and I wasn't sure about how I was going to put it out, but I came out here to record and ended up going up on a hike and decided that the best way for me to get you the content that you guys need is to just get it out there, right? So I also decided I'm just gonna do long form videos. I'm gonna post these on YouTube. So this will be on YouTube, eventually on Spotify and all the other whatever's socials. But I want to shift my focus a little bit to making these videos for you so that you can not only hear them but also see me. I can interact with you in a sense. I might do some lives as well, just so we can get some more community interaction, maybe some live questions as well. Um, just to give, like I said, give you guys the best content possible, give you guys the best information possible, the best motivation, the best support, help, whatever it is you need from me as a coach. Um, I train in person. I have a few online clients, but my main thing is to support and help and guide and um, just be there for you. So it doesn't um, have to be anything, as far as like workouts or stuff like that. It's just being there for you, supporting you. So that's what this content's for. That's what all this is for. Um, just to be the guide that maybe you need. Anyways, enough with my rambling. Um, this is the problem when I don't have like a script in a sense, but I did it on purpose. I wanted to, because again, if I were to have said that I need to sit and write a script, then I wouldn't be recording right now. Um, I'd be taking my time writing something out, and then there's another excuse, and it's just like I just need to put out the content. And what I wanted to really put out was um, about what actually had happened to me in the last week and a half, 2 weeks, just burning out. Um, and that's actually one of the reasons I wasn't able to write a script. I sat down, I wrote out the title, and I stared at the paper, and I was burned out, you guys. I was tired, man. Like I was burning the candle at both ends. Is that how you say it? Yeah. I was up early, I was up late, and I was just go, go, go. I was putting out content. I wasn't giving myself a break. Um, and my body reminded me and it told me, hey, stop. So I had to take a week off from lifting. I did some cardio. I lifted maybe one day, but I did just basic, simple lifts. I didn't go heavy. I just, made sure I didn't forget how to do it. But I took that break, and um, it's okay to. I was talking to Audrey. If you don't know who Audrey is, that's my wife. We were talking about, me taking a break and how I'm so good at telling my clients and my friends and my family that when you need a break, take a break. It's okay to rest. But I didn't listen to myself. Um, so, I realized I try to be on at all times, and I try to just, yeah, I don't disconnect sometimes, and you need to. Um, so if you're feeling tired, if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you just know that if you were to put one more day of all that effort, and you weren't giving it, or you weren't getting the most out of that effort because you're just exhausted, then it's okay to take a break. Especially for me, like in my line of work, if you're a coach watching this, you know that we have to have a certain energy for our clients. We have to be up and awake, and we can't like we can't shut it up sometimes. But we have to remember that we have to. And in order for us to be 100% for our clients, in order for us to be at our best, we have to be able to rest, reset, recharge, and we have to take the time to do that. Um, so, however that is for you in your life, however you need to do that. For me, typically I don't like to do any work on Sundays. Sundays are my rest day. Um, I work hard Monday through Saturday. I make sure that everything I need is taken care of during that time. My clients' programs, their nutritional plans, my content for you guys, everything has to be done by Saturday morning at least. Give me Saturday afternoon and Sunday, but I try to take Sunday and not do anything. I try to disconnect, um, and it's been hard for me over the years to fully disconnect. It wasn't up until recently because of me having to physically feel it, physically feel that exhaustion. That when talking with Audrey, I realized that even on Sundays when I take my day off, I don't fully disconnect. I'm still thinking about the next week of sessions. I'm still thinking about this next week on my schedule of programming of what I gotta you know put out and things like that. And just I'm constantly still connected, even though I'm trying to disconnect. So you have to make sure you stop, you recharge, you reset, and you don't overwork yourself. Um, because otherwise you're just not going to put 100% at work. You're not going to give 100% to your friends, to your family. You're going to be moody. Nobody likes that. Even like you, even if you're in a bad mood, you don't like being in a bad mood. And it doesn't feel good. So take your rest when needed. It's not a bad thing to rest, and don't feel guilty. That was the one problem I had when I couldn't fully disconnect, is that I felt guilty that I had to be doing something. I have to be productive. And we don't have to be productive every single day. Like, and stuff's gonna be there tomorrow, and our mental health is way more important than what's on the table on our to-do list. Um, we can't get to our to-do list if our mental health is crap, right? As I keep saying, we're not going to put 100% effort. We're not going to give it our all. We're not going to have full attention, full focus. We may make mistakes. So take a break when needed. Burnout is real. Burnout is real. And if you're feeling it, turn off your phone, listen to music, read a book, watch a movie, binge watch a series. Don't feel guilty about those little things that help you sort of disconnect, right? I prefer to, I disconnect with working out, but even then, that's physically exhausting, right? So I have to figure out different outlets, and sometimes it is binge watching a series. I'm kind of a nerd. I do like Star Wars, so I've been watching the recent Star Wars series on Disney Plus, and they're, first of all, they're epic. You should watch them even if you're not a fan. But that's my guilty pleasure. That's my way of disconnecting and kind of allowing myself to enjoy the fruits of my labor. I'm able to have a Sunday off. I used to work retail. I used to work Sundays all the time, and it sucked, man. Like, all my fam this is what happens you're outside. All my family events were like typically on Sundays or the weekends, and I missed a lot of stuff, and that was even more mentally exhausting and took its toll. But now I have that ability to take that Sunday off. So yeah, I kind of lost my train of thought on that one. Sorry. That's what happens when I do this. But anyways, this is how I want this to be now. These will be on YouTube. I'm gonna wrap this up because otherwise I'll go on forever. So yeah, take a break, read a book, go for a hike. Like I just said, I went for a hike, kind of disconnected. Take a walk, um, play a board game, play solitaire, play a card game, uh, play video games if you play video games, man. Like that, let that be a guilty pleasure. My cousins, they go golf. That's a way to disconnect and do something you enjoy while still being physically active. But the best thing to do is go outside, take a walk, get some sunshine, get out in nature, you know, be open to new things also. Um, so yeah, keep that in mind, you guys. It's okay to burn out. It's okay to feel tired. Um, don't feel guilty, and check in with yourself too, right? Like, am I tired or am I being lazy? There's a difference, but for the most part, I think most of us know when we're tired or being lazy. Um, so when you're tired, rest, recharge. Don't feel guilty. And if you need any ideas on how to rest and recharge, hit me up, message me, send me a comment. Um, meditation is also good. Uh, talking, if you live with, if you have family members you still live with, if you live with your spouse, if you live with roommates, um, spark up conversation. Just do something that disconnects you from all the other shit that's around. That takes its toll on you. And if you need help, ask for help, man. If you need a breather from stuff, ask for a break. It's okay. It's okay. So, anyways, you guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. If you watched it, if you're listening, thanks for listening. I appreciate all you guys. I appreciate your support. Um, follow me on Instagram at Coach Adamir. Follow me on TikTok, same handle at Coach Adamir. Um, and if you have any questions, comments at Coach Adamir, you know where to find me. Oh, have a great week. Remember to love yourself and go be the best version of yourself. Bye.